Welcome, Gemini. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do a full moon in Cancer reading for you. The full moon on the 13th, and I pulled the Emperor card. This Emperor card is describing your alignment with the reality that you want to create in your life, having taken full responsibility for that, being the owner of your life and your efforts, creating the life, the reality you desire through your thoughts by structuring your thoughts, your intentions. And what's coming through is this sense that you are perhaps mirroring someone else who had control over you, had control over your movements or your activities or your responsibilities, and your natural desire to reflect that back by becoming a similar kind of leader or strategist with regards to something you want to accomplish. Leadership over an organization, a team, or a project. That this is coming in part from a sense of fear, where you are channeling some memories that are that you're now recognizing are filtered through some triggers that you have internalized as a result of the way that you were not cared for or needs that were unmet as part of your coming of age or formative years. So it's actually coming through as a caution that you don't want to emulate necessarily the leadership that once controlled or dominated your life. That you are, in fact, in control of your life. You are a leader. You are the responsible authority in a situation, but that you're operating actually from a very different set of values. And those values include inclusion in a way that supports others to participate fully in the process, listening to those who work for you or for whom you are responsible in order to maximize their participation. I hope that's clear. This is a general reading, Gemini. It's not going to resonate for all of you. If you're interested in a personal reading, information about that is in the information box below, the description box below. And your social identity, the way others see you, the beautiful Empress, my goodness. So you have what is often seen as a divine partnership here with the Emperor and the Empress. They go together. Because these are such powerful energies as both major arcana cards, this indicates that you are in divine partnership with yourself, that your relationship to yourself has been beautifully developed, that you understand how to do the work and how to take credit, receive recognition and love, praise for what you do, that you know how to strategize with your resources in the long term for long-term benefit and on behalf of others. This is incredibly powerful, Gemini. If I didn't mention, the full moon is on the 13th of January, just as an indication that there are many memories that you may be re-experiencing or coming through regarding a relationship of leadership or control in your life, someone you saw, an authority that you may have unconsciously emulated in your own life, and that one of the greatest strengths of your difference in strategizing on behalf of others is your ability to receive praise, to receive the rewards, to be appreciated, to receive love, to enjoy the praise and appreciation you receive. It's not enough to do the work. You have to enjoy the fruits of the work that you do. And this is what you're showing to others as an example of your generosity. You've done this all before. You've done the work that others that are under your charge are responsible for, and yet you can help them, you can support them to do better, to work from their place of strength, from their gifts. And this is what fills you with love and earns you the kind of love, respect, and adoration that your devotion has earned. In the first house, the Nine of Cups. My goodness, Gemini. Uh, Something about your deep satisfaction with where you are in your life emotionally right now, despite the superficial control or power or not you may have in your life, you're very satisfied with the decisions you make every day, with the ability to give love from this place of wholeness and fullness in your life. This generosity is authentic to you. It comes from experiences hard won, from a sense of having overcome fear of trying to comply and doing things the right way, the way the boss wants you to do them, as an example, the way your mother would want you to do them, pursuing the things your father wanted you to pursue. You can fill in the blanks as appropriate to your situation, but the Nine of Cups is indicating that you've learned how to make choices that make you feel good, that align and support you in a way that is values you, that sees you, that understands and appreciates your unique gifts, and that that's something that you do on your own terms for yourself as a part of being a part of any partnership or collaboration or team or organization or effort. In the fourth house, the house of your home, your family, your roots, the Page of Pentacles indicates that you're in a brand new position. You're setting up a brand new foundation in a way that is very much valued on your desire for comfort, for security, and stability. Whatever you're doing is giving you the money, the financial support that you need to build a foundation. And this foundation is basically the platform, that you are growing from, that you are adding on to. But you realize that in order to do it in your way, that you have to learn, you're open to learning from the beginning, to learning new skills, new tasks, to updating your skills, particularly as there's so much planetary movement. The needs of our audiences, our clients, our coworkers and colleagues, our family members are different now, are shifting, and you are upgrading your skills, learning more appropriate to that so that your services and products can address the real needs that are out there. In the seventh house of your significant others, the Two of Wands. This is about receiving offers, knowing your strength, and pointing yourself towards a new, broader, more expansive community. You may be contemplating setting up an office or a business further afield from where you have customarily operated. You may be looking at exploring a new community, traveling as a part of your work in order to establish new connections and networks, to see new models of opportunities, to see how other people are doing something that you're trying to do. In order to accomplish this, you have to apply. You have to make requests. You have to put yourself out there, make proposals about your plans and what you would hope your goals, the goals you could accomplish would be. And this requires then for you to wait back for the response of others. And I feel that this is more important than just the opportunity to travel or to explore new places. This is about the way that you are understanding your strengths and the potential of your gifts at this time. And that's important for you because this is how you are, I hate to say marketing, presenting yourself to others so that they can understand you and they can understand how they can collaborate with you or partner with you as appropriate. If this reading is resonating for you, Gemini, please like this video, please share this with others, and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. And I pulled the Change card, and it reads, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Isn't it interesting how the cards just kind of follow one after another? And this movement very much is about your desire to grow and expand on this foundation that you are establishing right now. You're coming from a place of considerable authority. So I do believe that this movement that you're contemplating is part of helping you to consolidate the gifts and the potential that you're offering to others. And that exercise is helping you to do that more and more. So you're not just applying to one place or looking at one new location or one new institution. You're looking at a bunch, because you're understanding that what you have to offer is applicable in a number of situations. In the first house, the Nine of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Cups. You are moving forward from a place of your inspiration. This is all about your heart. This is all about your desire. This is all about claiming, but understanding that the heart's desires, the heart's vision is unfolding. As you grow, it builds, it develops. And this is what you are heartfully, forgive the pun, engaged in right now, expanding on your desire, filling out what this potential seed of opportunity is for you. And you're using all of your imaginative and creative gifts to do that. The Page of Pentacles in the fourth house is clarified by the Judgment card. You've earned and experienced so much that you are now in a place of understanding that you have the key to make whatever you're proposing to do or doing a success. You understand that you're absolutely on your destined path, that this is what you're meant to be doing, and that you have now accumulated experiences, including being led by others, following the support and advisement of mentors of yours, that you can be successful at this, that you can create the gift, the contribution to the world that you intended to create when you chose to come into this life. And the seventh house of significant others, the Two of Wands, is clarified by the Emperor card again. So this is confirmation that indeed you understand that your thoughts, your vision, the way that you can map that, articulate that, propose that, outline that for presentation, consolidates it, begins to build the reality that you desire. This is powerful stuff. So you value receiving what you are worth. You value your worthiness and deservedness now, and understand there's no limit to the abundance, the rewards, the remuneration, the compensation that you can receive, because that isn't the end game. The end game is a service, building the service that can expand in new audiences, among new people, with new collaborators. In the 10th house, the Empress card is clarified by the Two of Swords. Interesting, because I do see there being a huge challenge for you intuitively. You already know the path that's right for you, but there's something that's holding you back. You may be anxious about departing from a path that someone else already trotted or prepared for you, that you until now have seemed to be following very closely. And in choosing another direction or another path may fill you with the anxiety that you are leaving something behind. There's a lot of overthinking. You feel the need to get more information, and that is in part this experience of applying, of proposing an exploration, travel, discovery to others who may be able to show you things, collaborate with you, interested in your ideas. And that does require more information. You have to know who you're proposing to, do your research, do your diligence. But you're also anxious that you're going to somehow lose something in moving in a direction that really is marked out as uniquely yours. And I would never say that your, loss is not a possibility. I would say that detachment is more likely the outcome. And detaching does not mean separating, throwing away, getting rid of, losing. It simply means that you see it from a non-judgmental place, particularly not judging yourself for making moves that are right for you, because this choice that you're making, the moves you're making, the reflection, what you're contemplating is something you've always known is right for you. You know this is right at your core. And so in many ways, you've already made the decision. You also know it's going to be hard. You're going to have to leave something behind that apparently you've had for a long time. You've had a model, a role model, perhaps an authority figure who has shown you the way in many ways. And your fear of losing that may be causing you this anxiety of stuckness that you're feeling. Uh, Relax into your intuition because you already know what you're going to do, and simply continue to gather information. That's the advisement of this card, and absolutely go straight to who you are, Gemini. You're nothing if you're not an information gatherer, communicator. That is what you do. That is who you are. Relax into your gifts. I'm going to finish this reading with a glyph oracle, which is a new deck to me. So the cards are so new, they're a little bit awkward. And I've been so careful that nothing flipped out. But I've chosen the number 25 card, and the word is cave or retreat. I think this is cautioning you to look for the answers within. You're not going to be given the answers in the customary ways that you're used to. And it may be a source of your anxiety. The answers have been for you, with you. You may be fearful of doing things in your own way, in a way that may be exactly where your path is leading you. But standing on your own authority, you've certainly learned that as an indication of the tremendous gifts and the way that you can manage the resources you have. You know how to make this a success, so go for it, Gemini. Thank you so much for this beautiful reading. Until next time, namaste.